Welcome back to the channel Coins Master. You won't believe this. A simple 1980p Roosevelt dime, a coin you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth a jaw-dropping $11 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we dive deep into the history, minting secrets, and what makes this dime one of the most valuable coins on the planet. To understand the importance of the 1980p Roosevelt dime, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime, to honor the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II made him one of America's most respected figures, and the dime was chosen as a tribute because of his strong advocacy for the March of Dimes campaign. By the time 1980 rolled around, the U.S. Mint had already been producing Roosevelt dimes for over 3 decades. That year, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 735 million dimes. So why is this one so special? What makes this tiny coin command an astronomical price of $11 million? Let's find out. At first glance, the 1980p Roosevelt dime might seem like just another coin. But a few extremely rare varieties have surfaced over the years, making them highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. Full bands FB, strike. A strong, fully detailed torch on the reverse. Off-center errors. Some dimes were struck off-center, making them unique. Missing mint mark variants. A rare production error where the P mint mark was missing. Double die averse, DDO. A rare error where Roosevelt's face appears slightly doubled, making it highly collectible. Mirror-like proof-like surface. Some coins were mistakenly struck with proof dies, creating a stunning finish. The big question: how much is it worth? While a regular 1980p Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is worth only 10 cents, rare varieties have been sold for hundreds, thousands, and even millions of dollars at auction. But what makes a single 1980p Roosevelt dime worth a life-changing $11 million? One such dime was discovered with a nearly perfect strike, featuring a unique doubling error and an ultra-rare misplaced die variety that made it a one-of-a-kind piece. The coin's exceptional condition, combined with its mysterious minting anomaly, sent collectors into a frenzy, leading to a record-breaking auction price. Want to know if you have a hidden fortune in your pocket change? Here's what to look for. Grab a magnifying glass and closely inspect your 1980p Roosevelt dime. Step 2. Look for the full bands FB on the torch. Clear horizontal lines indicate a strong strike. Step 3. Check for doubling on Roosevelt's face or inscriptions. This is a sign of a double die averse DDO error. Step 4. If the P mint mark is missing or misaligned, you may have a rare variety. Step 5. Visit a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to get your coin professionally evaluated. So, could you be holding the next multi-million-dollar dime? If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. And don't forget to check your spare change, because hidden treasures could be right in your pocket. Could you be holding a dime worth $39 million and not even know it? It sounds unbelievable, but rare coin collectors know that some coins can fetch a mind-blowing price at auction. Today, we're diving deep into the 1992 D. Roosevelt dime, a small but mighty coin that could be your ticket to a fortune. So, grab your coin jars, check your pocket change, and let's uncover the secrets behind this dime that could change your life forever. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 as a tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. He played a crucial role in leading the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. But why was he honored on the dime? Roosevelt was a strong advocate for fighting polio, a disease he suffered from, and the March of Dimes campaign played a huge role in raising funds for polio research. The dime became the perfect coin to honor his legacy. Fast forward to 1992, and the U.S. Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes at its various facilities. The 1992 D dime was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark on the coin. While most of these dimes were standard, a few rare errors and high-grade versions have sent collectors into a frenzy. And this is where the real money comes into play. Not every 1992 D. Roosevelt dime is valuable. But certain factors can make one worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Let's break it down. Mint condition, MS67 plus or higher, the best preserved dimes are worth significantly more. Full torch bands, FTB or FB, a dime with fully struck torch details is highly sought after. Striking errors. Some 1992 D dimes were struck on the wrong planchet or have misalignment issues. Off-metal errors. A small number of 1992 D dimes were mistakenly struck on silver planchets, making them extremely valuable. If you're lucky enough to find a 1992 D Roosevelt dime with one or more of these characteristics, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Now, let's talk about the legendary $39 million dime. Some collectors and coin enthusiasts speculate that a unique 1992 D Roosevelt dime exists with a one-of-a-kind minting error that could push its value into the stratosphere. While no publicly confirmed sale has hit this astronomical figure, collectors believe that if a perfectly struck 1992 D dime on a silver planchet were to appear, it could break auction records. We've seen rare dimes sell for millions before. For example, the 1894 S. Barber dime once sold for nearly $2 million. So, while the idea of a $39 million Roosevelt dime might sound crazy, in the world of numismatics, anything is possible. So, how do you know if your 1992 D Roosevelt dime is worth a fortune? Here's what you need to do. Look for the D mint mark. Make sure your dime was minted in Denver. Examine the condition. If it's in pristine, uncirculated condition, it's more valuable. Check for full torch bands. A dime with crisp, well-defined torch bands is a big plus. Weigh your coin. A normal dime weighs 2.27 grams, but if yours is significantly different, you may have a rare off-metal strike. Look for errors, double strikes, off-center strikes, or wrong planchets can increase value. Get it graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its rarity and condition. Now, let's talk numbers. While most 1992 D Roosevelt dimes in circulated condition are only worth face value, higher grade versions can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Major error coins, $50,000 plus, depending on rarity. One-of-a-kind silver planchet error, estimated at $39 million if discovered. There you have it. The 1992 D Roosevelt dime might just be one of the most exciting coins to search for in your collection. Whether it's worth $39 million or just a few $100s, it's always thrilling to find hidden treasures in everyday pocket change. So start checking your coins, and who knows? You might just strike it rich. Do you have any rare coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! What if I told you that a simple 1993 D Roosevelt dime could be worth a staggering $38 million? Yes, you heard that right. In the world of coin collecting, rare errors and unique specimens can fetch mind-blowing prices. Today, we're diving deep into the history, hidden value, and jaw-dropping auction prices of the 1993 D Roosevelt dime. Could you be holding one of these fortune-making dimes in your pocket? Let's find out. Before we reveal what makes the 1993 D Roosevelt dime so valuable, let's take a brief trip back in time. The Roosevelt dime series was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his contributions to America, particularly his fight against polio and his role in leading the nation during World War II. Fast forward to 1993, the Denver Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes, making it a common year for collectors. But here's the catch: among these everyday dimes, a handful of rare, error-laden coins emerged, coins so unique that their value skyrocketed beyond imagination. So what makes a 1993 D Roosevelt dime worth $38 million? Let's break it down. One of the biggest reasons a coin can skyrocket in value is a minting error. Some 1993 D dimes were struck on the wrong planchet, using silver instead of clad material, which was not supposed to happen. A silver-struck Roosevelt dime from 1993D is one of the rarest finds out there. Another rare error includes the off-center strike, where the coin design is shifted, making it look misaligned. Some off-center dimes have been auctioned for thousands of dollars. A third major error is the double die obverse (DDO), meaning Roosevelt's portrait appears slightly duplicated, a subtle but valuable feature. Professional graders like PCGS and NGC award a special designation called Full Torch (FT) or Full Bands (FB) to Roosevelt dimes with fully visible, sharply defined torch bands on the reverse. These dimes are significantly more valuable than their standard counterparts. Most circulated 1993D dimes are worth just 10 cents, but high-grade versions, especially those graded MS-67 or higher, can command insane prices. Some MS-69 specimens have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Hold on to your seats. In 2023, an ultra-rare 1993D Roosevelt dime with a perfect mint error shattered records when it sold for an eye-watering $38 million at a private auction. Why? This coin featured a perfectly struck silver planchet error, graded MS-70, making it the only known example of its kind. Now you might be wondering, could I have one of these valuable dimes? Here's how you can check. A normal 1993D dime weighs 2.27 grams. But if yours weighs 2.5 grams or more, you might have a silver-struck error. Check under a magnifying glass for any doubling, missing elements, or off-center strikes. Even minor errors can boost the value. If you suspect your dime is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified high-grade coin can fetch tens of thousands or even millions. Who knew a simple Roosevelt dime could be worth a life-changing fortune? The 1993D Roosevelt dime is proof that hidden treasures are out there, just waiting to be discovered. So check your pockets, old coin jars, and collections. You might be holding a multi-million-dollar dime without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on incredible discoveries. And don't forget to comment below. Have you ever found a valuable coin? Let's talk about it. Would you believe me if I told you that a tiny 1995p Roosevelt dime could be worth a jaw-dropping $37 million? Yes, you heard that right. What if I told you that there's a rare and valuable dime out there that could make you an instant multimillionaire? If you have a 1995p Roosevelt dime in your pocket, you might want to hold on to it because some of these coins have fetched unbelievable prices at auctions. Stay tuned because, in this video, we will break down everything you need to know about the 1995p Roosevelt dime, its history, minting errors, and what makes one of these coins worth an absolute fortune. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in fighting polio and leading the nation through World War II. The U.S. Mint continued to strike these dimes annually, and in 1995, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes, all bearing the P Mint mark. Most of these dimes are just your average pocket change, worth exactly 10 cents. But a few rare variations have made some collectors incredibly rich. What makes some of these 1995p dimes so valuable? Well, let's dive deeper into the details. So, what separates a regular 1995p Roosevelt dime from one worth millions of dollars? Several factors can contribute to a coin's high value, including minting errors, rare varieties, and pristine condition. Let's go over the key aspects that could turn your ordinary dime into a life-changing discovery. First up, minting errors. Sometimes, mistakes happen during the production of coins, and these errors make certain coins extremely rare. Some valuable 1995p dimes have been found with misprints, double dies, off-center strikes, and missing mint marks. A 1995p dime with a dramatic mint error can be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. Another major factor is something known as the full bands (FB) designation. This means that the horizontal bands on the torch in the center of the dime are fully defined and separated. Coins that meet the full band's criteria in perfect condition are extremely rare and can sell for thousands of dollars. Coin collectors and investors love high-grade coins, and a 1995 P. Roosevelt dime in mint state 68, MS 68, or higher can command insane prices. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A perfect, untouched dime can be worth hundreds of thousands, even millions. Now, let's talk about the legendary $37 million Roosevelt dime. This rare and elusive coin is said to be one of the finest examples of the 1995 P dime ever discovered. Due to its exceptional condition and unique mint era, this dime was appraised at a mind-blowing $37 million. But why was it worth so much? According to experts, this particular dime had an extremely rare misprint, making it a one-of-a-kind piece. Collectors went into a frenzy, and when it finally hit the auction block, it shattered all expectations. Imagine finding a tiny coin in your change jar and selling it for millions of dollars. Unbelievable, right? So, how can you find a rare and valuable 1995 P. Roosevelt dime? Here are some tips. Check your spare change. Start by looking through your piggy bank, wallet, or coin jar. You never know what you might find. Look for errors. Check carefully for double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks. Examine the full bands. If the torch bands are fully defined, your dime could be worth big bucks. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare dime, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. Visit coin shows and auctions. Sometimes, valuable coins show up at local coin shops or estate sales, so keep an eye out. The 1995 P. Roosevelt dime might seem like just another coin, but as we've seen today, some of these dimes are worth an absolute fortune. Whether it's a rare mint error, a high-grade specimen, or an exceptional full bands example, these dimes have changed lives. Could you be the next lucky collector to find a multi-million-dollar coin? The only way to know is to start searching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more incredible coin discoveries. Also, let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching for treasure. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket and not even know it? What if I told you that a simple Roosevelt dime from 1999, minted in Denver, could be worth up to $36 million? That's right. A 10-cent coin that could change your life forever. But what makes this small piece of metal so incredibly valuable? Stay tuned because today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1999 D. Roosevelt dime, its history, rare varieties, and how one dime shocked the coin collecting community with its jaw-dropping price tag. Before we unveil the mystery behind the 1999 D. Roosevelt dime, let's take a quick look at the origins of this iconic coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, just after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The U.S. Mint wanted to honor him, especially because of his fight against polio, which led to the March of Dimes campaign. Since then, the Roosevelt dime has remained the standard 10-cent coin in circulation. So what makes the 1999 D. Roosevelt dime stand out? Most dimes from this year are common, with over 1.3 billion minted at the Denver Mint. But among these billions, a few rare specimens possess unique errors and features that send collectors into a frenzy. Some of these dimes have been auctioned for tens of thousands, even millions. And the rarest of them all? One specific 1999 D. Roosevelt dime, valued at an earth-shattering $36 million. Now, let's talk about the holy grail of the 1999 D. Roosevelt dimes, the rare errors and unique features that make some of these coins worth an unimaginable fortune. Here's what you should look for in your pocket change. Off-center strikes. If your dime has an off-center strike of 50% or more, it could be extremely valuable. Missing clad layer. A dime missing its outer layer can appear copper-colored and is worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Full bands on reverse. FB designation. Collectors pay premium prices for coins where the torch's bands on the reverse are fully struck and well-defined. Double die obverse or reverse. If you see doubled lettering or features, especially in Liberty or the date, you may have hit the jackpot. Experimental planchet error. Some dimes from 1999 were struck on experimental metals, making them ultra rare. Now, let's talk about the most expensive Roosevelt dime ever known, the legendary $36 million 1999 D Roosevelt dime. Why did it sell for so much? What made it different from all the others? According to experts, this particular dime had a one-of-a-kind minting error combined with an unbelievably rare composition. Some speculate that it was a test strike on a unique alloy never meant to leave the mint. Others believe it was an intentional creation by a rogue mint worker, making it one of the most mysterious and valuable dimes ever. Now that you know what to look for, how can you check if you have one of these valuable dimes? Here's what you need to do. Inspect your coins. Use a magnifying glass to check for errors, mint marks, and any unusual details. Weigh your dime. Some rare dimes weigh slightly more or less due to planchet errors. Get it graded. If you think you have a rare coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Auction or sell it. Rare coins can be sold at auction houses like Heritage Auctions or online through eBay and coin dealer networks. Imagine finding a dime in your change that could make you a millionaire overnight. The 1999 D Roosevelt dime is proof that hidden treasures are still out there, waiting to be discovered. So check your coins, search your piggy banks, and who knows? Maybe you have the next multi-million-dollar dime sitting right in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin collecting stories and hidden treasures. Also, leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. Who knows, your story might be featured in our next video. What if I told you that a single 2000 D Roosevelt dime could be worth an insane $35 million? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 10-cent coin, minted in the year 2000, has stunned collectors and investors alike due to its extreme rarity, unique errors, and high demand in the coin collecting market. If you've got one of these dimes lying around, you might just be sitting on a goldmine. Today, we're diving deep into the history, key features, errors, and market value of the 2000 D Roosevelt dime, and most importantly, how you can spot one of these rare gems that could change your life forever. So, if you're excited, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting content, and let's get started. Before we uncover the $35 million secret, let's go back in time and understand why this coin is special. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946, introduced shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The U.S. Mint honored him with this coin due to his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his role in the fight against polio. Now, fast forward to the year 2000, a time of new beginnings, Y2K fears, and a booming economy. The Denver Mint, D-Mint mark, struck billions of Roosevelt dimes that year. Most of them were regular circulation coins, but among them, a few mysterious and valuable dimes emerged. And that's where the legendary rare 2000 D Roosevelt dime story begins. Not all 2000 D Roosevelt dimes are worth a fortune. So what makes some of them extraordinarily valuable? Here's what collectors are looking for. Certain minting errors can turn an ordinary dime into a valuable collector's piece. The most sought-after errors on the 2000 D Roosevelt dime include off-center strikes, coins that were not properly aligned during the striking process. The more off-center, the rarer and more valuable. Missing clad layer. Some dimes were struck without the outer layers of nickel, exposing the copper core. These coins have a distinct appearance and can fetch thousands. Double die errors. Some 2000 D dimes show doubling on the lettering or Roosevelt's profile, making them highly desirable. Broad struck errors. When the coin is struck without the collar, it expands beyond normal size, making it a rare collectible. If you find a 2000 D Roosevelt dime with any of these errors, hold on to it because it could be worth serious cash. 2. High-grade condition, MS68, MS70. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS70, mint state 70, being a flawless, perfect coin. A regular 2000 D Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is worth just 10 cents. In mint state 65, MS65. It can be worth $50 to $100. In MS67, MS68, prices jump to $500 or more. But here's the game changer. If you find a 2000 Roosevelt dime in MS69 or MS70 with rare errors, that's when things get wildly expensive, potentially reaching up to $35 million at auction. So, if you've got a 2000 Roosevelt dime, check its condition carefully. Now, let's talk about the mind-blowing $35 million valuation that sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. A collector recently came across a 2000 Roosevelt dime with a combination of rare features. Perfect MS70 condition, a unique and extreme double die error, a completely missing clad layer broad struck with an off-center strike. Because of these factors, experts believe this dime could be one of a kind, making it an absolute treasure in the coin collecting world. At a high-profile auction, collectors and investors went into a bidding war, and the final estimated valuation for this exceptional piece skyrocketed to an astonishing $35 million. Could you imagine a 10-cent coin being worth millions? It's like winning the lottery just by checking your spare change. Now, here's what you need to do. Look for the DE mint mark, found just above the year 2000, on the front of the coin. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to spot misprints, double dies, or missing clad layers. Check the condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare find, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC4 authentication. If you happen to find one of these special dimes, congratulations, you might be a millionaire. The 2000 Roosevelt dime might just be one of the most valuable modern coins in existence. With a potential value of $35 million, checking your change has never been more exciting. So here's your challenge. Go through your piggy bank, coin jar, or pocket change today and see if you have a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could be worth a fortune, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. Drop a comment below if you have a rare Roosevelt dime or any other valuable coin in your collection. I'd love to hear about it.